give a fuck. You're tripping with JJ.
Wow!
Fuck you, asshole.
Tell your bitch I said hi, nigga. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I am your host, JJ. You are on Tripping with JJ podcast. I got a very special guest today, all the way from Denver, okay? Give my man a motherfucking round of applause. He go by the name of Mystic. All right, we got Mystic up in this bitch, okay? So, Mystic, you got a lot of motherfucking haters out there. You got a lot of motherfucking supporters out there.
Facts.
You stuck in motherfucking between. What's the difference between Denver and Arizona?
The weather. The weather. To be honest with you, the music scenes and everything is pretty much the same, bro. Like, everybody thinks everybody's hating on them, but they really just don't push their market hard enough, you know. But it's also a lot of talent and a lot of people that do push their market real hard, but they stuck in a place where it's not a hotbed for hip hop per se.
Right.
Like, you know how you can go to Atlanta, you go to New York, you can make money out there as far as like you can damn near go platinum in Atlanta if you do the right things just in Atlanta. Like, you know, out here the market is, well, I shouldn't say the market, I should say the demographic of it out here is less black people out here, you know?
Okay.
So like out here, as far as the haters and the love, it's pretty much the same, bro. You know, you never know who's hating on you until you actually start doing it bigger and bigger and bigger. So when I start seeing the hate, you know, I just figure I'm doing something right, you know?
So there's a lot of people that gonna hate on you because of your potential, of your character, of your creativity,
Yeah.
of your persistence. How do you separate the fake from the real one? How do you fucking know that?
I stick to the people that started with me. That's pretty much it, you know? And then after that, I just expect everybody to hate. That's pretty much how it goes. I just expect everybody to be haters. So, like, I just keep them to a distance. And then, like, you know, you show your true colors at the end of the day, by, you know, how you support. And the bigger I get, the way you react. If it's a happy thing or if it's you should be putting me on thing, then I kind of know where you stand, you know?
Right. Now, these niggas out here right now are for self. I mean, that shit is obvious as a motherfucker.
Facts.
Even if when they with you, they still for them motherfucking self. You understand what I'm saying? They're looking at you like, yo, I may fuck with you as a benefit. You may just be a motherfucking benefit to me.
Absolutely.
That's a fair statement?
Absolutely. Anywhere I've been, like, it's been like that. And you know, I've helped and put a lot of people on and did a lot of things for a lot of people. And I kind of see the replications of it and what I get back. And it's usually not the same, you know. So like, but then you kind of get told that you're selfish when you're doing for yourself, you know. So when it comes down to it, like, you know, you pretty much see it with everything you do. So like, I never do it for like the people, for like to see what I can get back from it though. So it feeds my spirit and I feel good helping people regardless of whatever they do for me. I just know that I'm solid, you know.
Wow. So you got a heart, you got compassion for helping people.
Absolutely.
Okay? And even though you may have some Judases around in the camp, you don't let that shit swag you and curb you. You stay strong.
Yeah, and the reason being is because I wish it was a nigga like me to help me when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? And when I was in the position, I probably would have been a little more solid to the situation and been more loyal to the situation if I did have somebody to help me. But I had to bump my head a billion times for the young niggas I do help out to not bump their head a billion times, maybe 100 times, because you gonna bump your head regardless, you know. But just as far as with me, I had to learn them lessons the hard way and show loyalty to people who wasn't loyal to me, so I can understand what disloyalty look like, you know. So
that's deep.
I still keep it solid though, you know, regardless of all the times I've been fucked over, took L's, then gave and not giving back. I still stay the same way. I don't know nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's hard to find someone that bumped their head a million times, been betrayed, been hurt a million times, for you to even say something like that. It's a testament to who you are.
Right on.
How strong you are. You know what I mean? So I want to commend you, man. You're a strong brother. You're a king out here, and you're holding it down despite the facts and the odds that are against you on a daily basis.
Daily. Right on.
Right? So what's some of your what are some of your affirmations? What is some of your motivation on a daily?
Shit, not being broke, man. That's the number one motivation, bro. Just coming from being in situations where, from just seeing how street shit work out and where I could have been at and what happened to like my brother when I was 16, losing him, and then like struggle shit. I just never want to go back to that shit, so I gotta stay on a constant beat. I can never work for nobody again. So like, to maintain your business and the things that go on, you got to be a motivated person to just not be motivated to be motivated to not be broke again. You know, that's my number one motivation is me not being broke. I don't want my mama to be broke. I don't want my brother to be, so I kind of play that safety cushion for a lot of situations. So I got to stay on the grind and motivated and constantly doing something with myself. So that's my motivation right there, bro.
Positivity. Mystic is talking about positivity, persevering, consistency, and don't lose your focus. Stay focused regardless of the odds.
Absolutely.
You got to go hard regardless of the odds, okay? Shit's going to happen. What are you going to do? You going to fucking give up?
Shit happens all the time.
Every
even
day.
In the good, even when I'm facing a good situation, like I might have been like, man, I made $10K in a day, I made $20K in a day, but I lost a homie yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So like, you got to understand that even with the good thing, that's why people like look at people that's famous, like how you going through situations and blah blah. You got all that money. Money don't mean shit if you losing your people. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to these niggas.
So like, you got to prioritize and figure out what's important to you, and when you figure that out, you'll understand that sometimes you might be good somewhere else, but what's in your heart might not be good. So like, you really gotta like balance that shit. If not, you're gonna lose your mind with a bunch of money. You know what I'm saying?
Money can fuck up a good situation is what Mystic is getting to.
A lot of times.
If your motherfucking mind ain't right, okay, you're not grounded, okay, you're not level headed, you're gonna fuck this whole pot up.
Yep.
Real quick, okay?
And then you'll fuck the money up in a heartbeat. Look, like if you'll get the money, not be balanced on that side, and you lost that side and the money. So then you just broke with fucked up situations. Like,
right.
Yeah, you gotta find that balance, man. That's a must.
Absolutely. So what's some of your motivation as like who do you look up to in the industry, old school and new school?
Nipsey Hussle changed my life. Rest in peace to Crip God. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know.
We love Nip.
Yeah,
Rest
man.
in peace.
I got one of my first placements with Nipsey, and bro was just a solid individual. Like, he never cheated and broke the rules. You know what I'm saying? The street shit. And then like, when you in LA and then on the West Coast, when your enemigos even love you, it just speaks volumes about you. This man had the 60s and the 8 trays actually sitting in the same parking, even though it's through death, had them in the same area, not shooting and killing each other. That's
crazy.
Nuts. That's nuts.
You know what that is? That's fucking respect.
Big respect.
Niggas can't do that
At all.
and live to talk about that shit.
That part.
All right?
That part.
So I never met Nip, but I love his music. Okay, that victory lap shit is crazy, crazy. I went bananas over that. That rap nigga shit is bananas. I went bananas over that shit. Okay, rest in peace, my nigga, real one. Now, how did Nipsey change your perspective on the game?
Just teaching black business, like it made me Nipsey. Look, even though I never wanted to work for anybody in the first place, Nipsey solidified that I never want to get a 9-to-5 and work for nobody else again, because, who can I feed besides me? And then I'm not even feeding me, I'm surviving doing some shit like that. So it really taught me, save your money, put your money in the right places. This is how you double up. Like, I've been listening to Nipsey since like 2009, 2008, and so like just getting to do the work with him, and just hearing some of the things that he tells my homeboys, that he tell the people around me, just listening to him talk, bro, like, man, you start thinking better of yourself, like you're a king. You really like, you put your value up and you stick by your value and you make them respect your value. And that's what I learned from bro.
See, a lot of people got talent, but a lot of people don't have that genuine heart. They're not coming from the right place. This man is teaching, preaching to his own. He's trying to build you and empower you and give you he's trying to pave the fucking way. He's not like, yo, I'm gonna be successful, I'm gonna start a business, I'm not looking back, I'm not saying fuck the hood. No, I'm right here. I'm right here in this hood. I'm a testimony to this shit, and I want to help you, King. I want to show you, King. I want to show you that, yo, we can do this.
Facts.
We can do this. We don't got to kill each other. We don't got to hate on each other. We can do this. You can do your shit. I could do my shit. Yo, let's collab and do some shit.
Absolutely.
Right? So, rest in peace to King, man. We love you, Nip. Forever love you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. You know what I mean? Now, how did that affect you? How did that change your life? You know, the unfortunate situation with Nip. How did that change your life?
It was a couple things, because at the time when he had passed away, I had lost like one of my best little homies, like, rest in peace, TK the Lope, and they were both neighborhood Crips. And so, like, it taught, both of the situations kind of parallel, taught me, and when I say this, it's no disrespect, but keep my nose out of hood bullshit when I don't have to be into it. A, and B, when it comes down to it, that just the respect of the people around you, you gotta maintain that and understand your position. Because when you're in a specific position, you know, and you feeding your whole hood, you gotta kind of play things differently. Like that hurt me, bro. It took me a year to be able to listen to Nip music and not cry. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't do that. I mean, like.
No. We're not. Yo, listen.
I'm talking about on just musicians, just rappers.
No,
like,
yeah. His loss affected your life, impacted your life.
Facts.
You was entitled to feel the way you felt, as if you lost a brother, a real connected brother, blood, or connected brother, sister, or like a mother or a father. That's how deep your connection was with Nip. Mm-hmm. So there ain't no apology, there ain't no funny feeling, there ain't no suspect look how you feel about that shit, my nigga. You're a real one for even saying that.
Period.
Niggas be pocketing that shit.
Yeah, which is a problem in the community.
You feel me? Niggas be peep game. Niggas always trying to slip and slide like, yo, I love this nigga, I rep this nigga. Some shit happened. It's like, fuck that nigga. You understand what I'm saying?
Sad. And you know, I never understood that, bro. Like, as far as like the holding in feelings and stuff. Like, I used to do that, and then I started talking to a therapist because I had a lot of anger shit going on and things. And he's like, bro, being a man don't mean that you don't have emotion. We got more emotions most of the time than females do. We just hold it in, which is why we so angry and so, like, you know. And so I learned, like, cry about it, you know, talk about it, you know, and speak about it and speak how you feel about that situation. And that one hurt me, bro. Hurt me.
See, the situation where a man can express his emotion in the deepest way with tears and maintain his integrity, his character, his persona, and the whole 9 yards. This is one of them.
Period.
This is one of them. Okay? Mystic is telling you, yo, I love that man as a real brother.
That part.
Right? As a real brother. Excuse me, there wasn't no hating. Not at all. Okay? He was trying to build along with Nip, and Nip was welcoming him in the same boat. Like, yo, Holmes, I got you.
Facts. I mean, like, and he was, at the time when we did the song with him, I you know, not, by the way, I just produced it. It's really my partner Rockstar song. But at the time when we did the song, he wasn't doing collabs for people. But it was so much love in the situation that he was like, yo, I'll give y'all a hook. Just send me, you know, just I'm gonna send y'all these ones. Pick one, and we picked that one. And then I sent the beat out because I redid a beat over it, and then he sent it back with newer vocals, and it was like, oh my gosh, bro! Like hearing, and then like I remember the feeling I got getting the vocals back and just saying pick one. Just the fact he said pick one.
Wow.
these is from my album. I want to let y'all pick one. And now,
Crazy.
Crazy
love.
Man.
Crazy love.
And I know celebrities that wasn't on that type of level, that aren't on that type, would never be on that type of level, that didn't show that kind of love.
Out of everybody Nip could have fucked with, he fucked with you. Mm-hmm. That says a lot about you, and that says a lot about how he's willing to help somebody who's not as big as a Jay-Z, who's not as big. I'm not comparing you, but what I'm saying is the love and respect and admiration he had for you, it didn't fucking matter about the money, the nigga, or the matter, the longevity. He was like, yo, I fucks with you. I see me in you.
He just seen a young black man trying to get it and was like, you know what? Let me help y'all.
Right. You can't find that.
At all.
You can't pay for that.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? You bump into that shit, you gotta like fucking cherish and love that shit forever. You know what I mean? I hate to see motherfuckers taking out our brother like that. I that shit pains me, man.
And another thing it hurt because the way that went about, shout out to, like I said, shout out my boy Rockstar. That's really his cousin, his people. And I watched how it hurt my homies. And the people like the real 60s that I know and the real homies from LA, I watched how it hurt them and how the homies cried and came and made songs about it, and that spoke volumes to the niggas who was coming to make songs too, because they don't do that kind of music. And I sat in the studio and cried with the homies. That was man.
It was real.
Super real.
It was real. Okay? It was an admirable thing to acknowledge, okay, Nip, to acknowledge the fucking brotherhood. Mm-hmm. That brotherhood shit is so fucking absent in our community.
Absolutely.
Like, everything a nigga do for you, you gotta pay $1 million or $100 or $20,000 or some shit like that. My nigga, like, everybody don't got it.
That part.
Everybody don't have it. You know what I'm saying?
Period. So
if you see a nigga just got that raw passion, that raw fucking ambition, look out for him, because he not always gonna be down.
That part.
He's not always gonna be down. That nigga gonna leap, and he gonna take fucking leaps and bounds. You understand what I'm saying?
Regardless.
Peep game. Don't sleep on these niggas out here. Don't sleep on these real ones out here.
And I tell them all the time, like, even the ones I help, if you take that leap and you ain't talk to me again, I'm not even tripping. I'm glad to see you do something better than what you was doing before. Like I got a homie Hood that's in prison right now. He doing 100 years, and he hit me. He was like, bro, I can have somebody cash up you some money. I need my songs. Man, I ain't finna take your money and you in prison, bro. Just record these songs with me and let me get this knocked out for you, bro. I don't even want nothing on back end. Just put your music out in stride, because you in a position where, what could this is just helping you get your mental right. What could I really do with your money that's gonna help me more than me helping you in your situation? You know what I'm saying?
That's a real one right there. That's a real one right there. Yeah. A lot of cats will look at it like, yo, that's an opportunity for me to take advantage and shit like that.
So I don't even want no money on the back end, bro. Just put your music out, because I know you're gonna do numbers, do your thing, but I'm gonna help you because ain't nobody else willing to help you for free.
Let me tell you something, Mystic. Let me tell you something. You got a little bit of Nipsey in you.
Oh, yeah.
You got a little bit of Nipsey in you. I never met the brother, but I watch like damn near every fucking tape he put out.
Facts.
Okay? He saw a big part of the community where he saw it, and he didn't just stand back. He did something about it. You got that same thing, like, yo, I just want to help. I just want to help.
Facts.
You can't find a bigger heart than that in this world. You can't. Because everybody like, yo, I'm going to help you, but, or yo, if you could break me off on the rebound or the back end, or, you know what I mean, like this, that, and the third. Yo.
My saying is, be a better big homie. You hear me? Be a better big homie.
Say that motherfucking again, like, yo.
Y'all got to be a better big homie.
What does that mean?
It basically means teach your youth something and show your youth something better. That way they ain't out here losing their lives for nothing. I'd rather give one of my little homies a beat than put a pistol in their hand. You get what I'm saying? And so, like, and
that's hey, Mystic is freaking giving you knowledge here, wisdom here. Okay? He's telling you, put the gun down, ride with your potential. Here's a beat, rock with it.
Do your thing, man.
Do your thing, man. That gun is gonna put you in a bad spot. It's gonna put you in a bad. It's not a good look for you.
it never results in anything positive, bro, or anything good.
Now, you have a very distinguished mind from the norm in our community, especially in the hip hop community, rap community, all of that. You think different.
Fact.
Where did that come from?
Like I said, not having nobody to do it for me, you know, like, and I always, you know what? I did have somebody do that for me. I take that back, and I feel like I'm being disrespectful. My brother, before he passed away, so when I was younger, all I wanted to do was be a Crip. That's all I wanted to do was gangbang. I wanted to be a Crip. That was my aspirations growing up, rapping and being a Crip. My brothers would be like, nigga, if you don't go get in a studio somewhere, if you don't record some, if you don't go rap,
Boy, if
go
you don't get
rap,
the fuck,
go get the fuck, bro, rap, nigga. My uncle and them rap, nigga, what is you doing? Okay, you from over here, but rap, nigga, you ain't, you know, like, and I always understood where I was from, but I always understood because people always, those two people, my uncle Donzel, my uncle Demetrius, and my brother Jamal, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
They always, Trust still alive. Shout out Demetrius, that nigga's cool. But but they always used to tell me, bro, like you built for something more than this shit. Like you made for something more than this, nigga. Like rap and get us out this shit. You know what I'm saying? And so like you know, I've always respected that, and kind of when they pass away, it's like they niggas be turning over in their grave if they see me out here tripping.
They basically saying, yo, don't throw your life away.
Facts.
You got potential. What the fuck is you doing?
What are you doing?
What is you doing? Like, instead of going to prison, you could be sitting on that hill somewhere.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Throwing back that rope for like, yo, homie, I got you.
Period.
You feel me? That's constructive, good brotherly love.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing where it keeps you grounded. It keeps you in line. It keeps you like, yo, I need to stick to my roots. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Facts, yeah. I got a lot of respect for the people who helped raise me and the people who was around me and things like that. And you know, especially my mama, you know what I'm saying? My mama was just, she expects so much of me, you know what I'm saying? So like, you know, and not just doing it for her, but doing it for me, I expect a lot from me because of just the things I've been through and the way I was raised and the presidencies. I can't preach positivity to y'all and then go turn around and rob a nigga for something out here, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta kind of make a way for it to look, even if it's not good, it gotta look good so that y'all don't be discouraged, you know what I'm saying? So
you got a responsibility to yourself and to the people you love.
Facts.
And you take that shit seriously.
Very seriously.
Which is admirable, and that's the man in you.
Period.
That's the man in you. We gotta give you your roses, because a lot of people, when they started climbing, their head get big. You understand what I'm saying? They switch up. They be like, yo, I ain't gotta fuck with you like I used to fuck with you, because, you know what I'm saying, they start feeling themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird.
You know what I'm saying?
Weird.
You got a lot of weird motherfuckers out here.
Weird.
You know what I'm saying? But you're grounded, despite the fact that you've been through a lot of adversity, obstacles, success, and failure.
Yeah, a lot more failure than the success. It hit so hard, but the failure has been present. You know, like, but you know, that's one of the things that I ain't gonna lie, I love. Like, I can't say I love the failing, but I love the failure of my story for the simple fact that I learned so much. You know what I'm saying? So I would never like backtrack on things. I turn my losses into lessons every time. You know, so like, you know, and then like I said, my losses turned into lessons for other people. Like, hey, bro, don't do that. You gonna fuck your whole budget up. You know, like don't do that. You gonna drop the ball on your single. You gonna drop the ball on blah blah. But you gonna go to prison for the rest of your life. You do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's big for me. You know what I'm saying?
That's good, man. I see the way you think. You selfless in a lot of ways, and a lot of people is not going to appreciate that about you. A lot of people is going to want to take advantage of that about you.
They do.
I can see that a mile away. Now, who do you have in place to watch your back as opposed to like, yo, you're not fucking with Mystic on that level, my nigga. Chill, like, back the fuck up, like.
Man, a lot of the homies be looking out for me.
Shout them out, man. Shout them. They deserve the roses too.
Man, shout out everybody from Base Gang University, man. Particularly, I want to say thank you to my brother Sizzle. He'll always look out for me, make sure that it's no sucker shit going on around me. And then my brothers Rum Nitty and D-Loke, man, shout out to the Insanes, man, baby Cribs. You know, like they always make sure, will stand outside with the stick out around me just to make sure there ain't nobody moving weird around me, you know, because they know that I'm valued. And like I'm the same way with them, you know, and they'll also tell me, hey bro, we going home tonight, so you go inside, nigga. We gonna make sure it's good out here. But you going home, you know, so like they always protected my interests, and I do the same for them, and I love my brothers, you know what I'm saying?
Man, that is a beautiful thing. And by the way, shout out to Rum. I always watch him on Smrack.
You know, suicide, you do the job. Homicide, kill yourself. You feel what I'm saying?
Shout out to all them cats, man. I appreciate that because it's the opposite when there's somebody in your camp who you know got potential. You hate on them automatically because for one reason or another, you feel offended, that you feel that they're a threat to your success, to your come up, to your shit. So if you got people in your camp that got your best interest, that shit is priceless.
Priceless. Keeping good company around you that's positive, that's on the same boat, even with from the homies to women, like, you know, like just like I said, and shout out to Brittany for being there for a nigga for so long too. You know, just those are people in my mom. Them are people in my life that all even through ups and downs, bumping heads, arguments and fights, they always at the end of the day gonna say, hey, this is good for you, this ain't good for you, chill out or keep going. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm proud of you. Just a simple I'm proud of you would take somebody so far, you know, and I was built on that. Like people used to always tell me, you the one, I'm proud of you, I'm proud of you, I'm proud of you. And it made me to where I gotta stay keeping my people proud of me. You know what I'm saying? Like some people like lose they whole path and shit because they don't have nobody to tell them that they proud of them. They feel like shit's not going the way that it's supposed to, you know?
Right. Absolutely. It's so important to have role models in your life. Your role model don't have to be a Tupac, a Biggie. We love Tupac, we love Biggie. But my point is, it could start at home. It could start with your little brother. It could start with your little sister. It could start with your cousin. It could start with that stranger that just show you love.
Facts.
You understand? They don't got to be blood. As long as they got that real heart, that real passion, that's love. That's real. You understand what I'm saying? You don't got to be up on the wall on a poster to be a role model.
Facts.
Somebody giving you that positive advice to keep you going, that's a role model.
My hood was my role model because they all used to be like, bro, you got it with the music shit. You got it. Like my hood, they still to this day, bro, like my neighborhood, shout out Montbello. I'm from Denver, Colorado, Northeast. I'm from Montbello, 5-5. I get phone call, bro, you know the city love you, right? You know the city love you. I moved out of Colorado 10 years ago.
And still getting it.
Still get love. I go out there, do a headliner right now and pack it out, you know? And it's love, like.
That's good, man. But you know what that is? That's because you've been loyal.
Big loyal.
That's because you never switch up on no funny shit.
I don't know how.
That's you ain't no suspect shit. You know when you come, you leave, let's say I leave New York and I come to AZ, you start acting funny, my nigga. We pull your card, like, yo, you acting real.
As you should.
As you should, right? Like, homeboy, what's up?
You from here.
You right.
Don't forget that.
What's really good. You understand what I'm saying? So that's not just, yo, we got love for you. We love you. We still got you down here. That's like, yo, my nigga, we salute you because you're a real one. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep that shit up. Don't switch up, my nigga. And that's how, y'all got to fucking pay attention to Mystic, man. Y'all got to pay. He's not just making music out here. He's not just rapping out here, okay? He's touching people's lives with what he's saying.
That part.
Okay? Now, there's some people out here struggling that's not as talented as you, okay? There's some people that say, man, I've been hitting a lot of walls, just like you, miss. You know, I've been struggling my whole motherfucking life. Like, how do I need to move? What's my next move? Like, my head is fucked up. I don't know what to do next. Like, what would be your advice with that?
My advice is find out what you're good at and capitalize on it. That's my number one advice. And that's one thing I had to learn how to do. Like an example, I hate engineering. And this is me saying this out in public. I hate recording people. It's boring to me sometimes. And it's not because of the rapper, it's just because I hate sitting looking at a screen all day. You know, but at the same time, I love the making of music and producing and doing all that shit. So like but I still understood that I had to have money come in. I gotta have some kind of revenue. I gotta also network and meet people some way. What better way to do it than this,
Right.
So, and I'm good at it. So it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
then like I'm helping people too. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Right.
Sometimes you gotta look past yourself, and you gotta also look into the things that you can do to help other people, and that's gonna also motivate you to do other shit for yourself. That's my number one thing. And don't be a slouch. If you don't know what it is yet and you don't have no money, go get a job, bro.
Real shit.
Don't be a slouch and be a burden for other people, man. You gotta really
Handle your shit.
handle your shit. Yeah.
Facts. Handle your shit. Don't depend on the motherfucker and try to, come up off of their hard work, blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I'm saying? Look in the mirror and be like, yo, I'm a man at the end of the day. I'm a woman at the end of the day. I got to rep for mine. I got to hold my shit down. You know what I'm saying?
No excuses. And that's Run say no let up. You know what I'm saying? You can't let up on shit. Just go hard for what you believe in. If you a rapper and you feel like you ain't that talented, it's a lot of untalented ass niggas that have big careers going on because they hustle and they believe in themselves. Believe in yourself and go hard with your shit, and you gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying?
That's the recipe right there.
But try to be talented. Please try to be talented.
Talk to him, man. That's real shit. I mean, Mystic is just telling you real shit. He's not cutting no corners. He's not trying to spare your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Take that shit to heart and make a difference with it. That's what he's trying to say. Make a difference with that shit.
Period. And
whatever
you do.
In whatever you do.
If you pick up trash real well, man, pick up all the trash and go hard at it and make it look good. You know what I'm talking
true.
about?
Don't half-ass the shit.
That part. Anything you do, please don't half-ass it, because when you start cutting corners, you cutting profits. Believe it. Like I tell niggas all the time, bro. If you got $1 million song with $100 music video, you gonna get $100 worth of love off of it. The song could be dope, but if it's like that I got a good song and people just picked up on it, that's a lottery ticket deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of marketing, and then those people you think that are just like, oh, he had a good song, so he blew up. Somebody put some bread behind that shit. Somebody put some money behind it. So, like, if you don't have the money to put behind it, go find a way to make some money to put behind it. If it's music that you want to do,
There's nothing wrong with getting a job or two to support your career.
That part.
There's nothing wrong with that. You ain't going to look funny to your homeboys. If you look funny to your homeboy, they're not your homeboys. They're not your homeboys. Real niggas will support you to be like, yo, I see you. Keep doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? You on your way. You know what I'm saying? So the industry's tough. Music itself is tough. It's a big challenge. It's 1 billion niggas trying to get in, females trying to get in, everybody trying to get a slice of the pie.
Yep.
How the hell you fit in? What is it that you would tell somebody that's, look, I don't even know where to start?
Man, it starts with your neighborhood, to be honest with you. Yeah, it starts with your neighborhood. It starts with just captivating the people that's around you first. Like, when it comes to music, like, you got to make the people that's immediate around you, like, just like, it could be your mom, dad, brothers, cousins, uncles, people you went to school with. It starts with them, and then once you get them, then it starts with the people that's around them. And then the people that's around them. And then if you're in a city where, like I said, it's not really a hip-hop city or whatever kind of music you're doing, move around. You got to move around. Like I tell, like, me and the homies go from here to L.A. That's why I love Phoenix, by the way. Like, I came here from Atlanta, and I've been flourishing. And it's because I could drive 5 hours to Los Angeles. I could drive 4.5 hours to Vegas. So, like, when I can do that,
that makes a big difference.
Go move around and go talk with some people. Go network it. Go get in a studio in L.A. If you have a studio out here, go to a studio in L.A. You don't know who you're going to run into. It's happened to me so many times, bro. Like, and I got a lot of big love from a lot of people, like, sitting down with A&Rs and stuff, just happened to be in the studio when I was recording, And
that's big.
Yeah, man. Network. Move around.
Mystic is telling you, look, don't stay in one spot. If you in one spot, and that shit ain't popping, make it pop, make moves, go left, go right, whatever you do, don't fucking stop. Don't give up. Keep it moving. You never know what that move will bring for you. And if it brings something bad, you learn from that. You'll be stronger. You'll have the arsenal to actually prepare for your next move. So that's not a bad thing what you're doing. He's not saying, look, sit there and get stuck. Sit there and be stupid and give up. Okay?
Back.
Put your talent to work. Put your ambitions to the motivation. Okay? Don't be scared to drive across state line.
That part.
Okay? Something big may be waiting for you across that state line, but you're not going to get it if you don't move.
And this is also something I tell people all the time. It's always going to be a nigga out there working harder than you. Always. I don't care if it's somebody working harder than Lil Baby right now.
Facts.
It's somebody working harder than everybody right now. So, like, you got to understand that you're in a real competitive market. If you don't stick out like a sore thumb and have some, another thing, if you want to do music, have some have some kind of like showmanship to yourself. Like, you got to like really, like I said, stick out. Like, you got to have some likableness to yourself. Like, they got to like you. Like I said, it's a lot of terrible rappers that they look real cool. They talk real cool. People gonna listen to them.
Right.
Like, and for instance, shout out to Blueface. That was another one of the placements I got. He's a solid nigga, man. Like, a lot of people used to talk bad about his music, but he's likable. Like, they look at him like, oh, he the famous Crip. He got a lot of swag to himself. He talk real cool. Yeah, blah, blah, you know. Right. And that's why he got on, because
they fucks with him.
People like him.
They fucks with him.
You know.
So it's you telling them it's not only one aspect. It could be multiple reasons as to why you moving to the next level.
Facts.
Not just one shit. You know what I'm saying? Be creative.
It's never one thing.
Right. Be fucking creative. Maybe you need to get in with the ladies. Maybe you need to get in with the non-supporters a little bit more. You need to network a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Get in the motherfucking mix.
And stop networking to rappers. Like, find fans, man. Rappers don't buy music like that. Some of them, like I do. I listen to a lot of local rappers, but a lot of local rappers don't listen to me. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, but a lot of the people who don't do music listen to me. And that's because I always set to market myself to the people who don't do music. A lot of my team and the people that's around, like my manager, if this nigga rapped, he would have no time to listen to what I gotta say. But he's the biggest supporter because he doesn't rap, you know, and he just enjoys music, and he's a fan, and also he got a mouthpiece. But like, for real, that
shout out to him. Shout out
C-Ro, man.
Shout out to him, man.
Yeah, man. Matter of fact, C-Ro out of Camden, New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, East Coast,
big East Coast. I'm
East
always
Coast.
in Camden and Philly because you know my management. So like, big shout out to the East Coast for real.
Facts, man. They got love for you too, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm from East Coast as well, so. You know what I mean? New York, Bronx, New York, we rep that shit all day. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
So, now, when music ain't working out for you, when you hit that brick wall, when you was like, yo, man, or have you ever hit that brick wall where it's like, yo, fuck music, man. I need to get a real job, or I need to just fuck with something else.
Yeah.
What was that like?
Bad. because it was a time where I just vowed I would never work another 9 to 5 again. Then I hit a brick wall, and then it became to where it's like, all right, now I'm trapping, and I'm looking like, all right. So as soon as I get enough money to not do this shit no more, I'm not doing this, and that's what happened. All right, bet I'm caught up with this. Fuck that. I can't. I'm putting my life at risk. You know what I'm saying? And,
right.
and like, I'm not advising nobody go do that, but that's just what I had. That's what happened with me. In hindsight, I probably would have just got a job again and just got myself caught up. Because I went through a lot of different shit because of it, but yeah, you gotta figure it out. Is what I say. I can tell you, however you gotta figure it out. Just can't make no excuses because excuses you can't take them to the bank. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's powerful right there. So, when you fall down, the hardest thing sometimes is getting back up. When you fall down and you don't have nobody, it's dark around you. You know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's dark around you. A lot of people whispering, yo, this nigga's a rap. Like, he not hitting that shit like he's supposed to, or he's slipping right now. Oh, yeah. We don't know. The nigga looking suspect right now. Motherfuckers whispering. So when you're uncomfortable around your surrounding, around your environment, around the people that's supposed to be supporting you, what do you do?
As far as with me, I learned how to meditate. I learned how to stop and look at things for what they are. And I also had to learn, you'll be all right. I really tell myself, you'll be all right. I take time off of social media. I take time away from the people that I feel like is being negative to me. I go in my places that I need to go to. I might sit and cry, bro. I might sit there and I will dead ass take a notebook and just write out plans of things that I want to happen in my life to change my life. And then I just start executing however I can, you know? Like one thing with me that I had an issue with, I used to smoke so much weed, bro. This is why I was like, I can't even do it. Like, I was blowing like $400 a day on weed, you know, and I could have bought a new Benz in 6 months.
So that was your dependency
for a long time. I used to smoke so much weed, and then like after I lost my brother at 16, and then like losing the homies and being robbed at gunpoint.
Sorry.
You know, it's life, you know, gangbang and shit, and it'd be like that, you know, especially we trapping and doing, it's crazy. But just going through so much different stuff, bro. After I got robbed at a certain point, that's why I started smoking weed, and then I had to sit back maybe like 4 months ago, and I was like, damn, man, I've never stopped smoking weed since that situation, so I never coped with it, you know? And then I had to stop, go through my coping mechanism, and learn a new coping mechanism, and then I started making better music. And I started seeing the radios talk to me now. And now I'm starting to see like shows are popping up now. Now I'm setting up a headliner for next month, you know, so.
So you've been robbed.
Ooh, boy, by my homies.
What the fuck?
Listen, bro, I had
what?
Man, I had a studio set up in Denver, and some niggas that I thought was real cool with me. They thought I was at work, but my cousins and my people were I was at work, but my cousins and my people were at the house recording. These niggas walked in there with pistols, laid everybody down, and took everything out of my house.
You thought you was set up?
Probably. By them though. They said, like, it's crazy because they played the role, you know, like the homie role.
So there wasn't your friend all along?
Not my real friends. Like, now that I know what friendship really is.
Right.
Because I had to really learn I thought, oh, we shook hands, we friends. That shit don't mean nothing. You know,
Hard lesson.
Hard lesson.
Gunpoint lesson.
Yeah, bro. Somebody could have died lesson, you know?
Right. Unfortunately. Now, thank God nobody shed blood that day.
Shout out to my people. Shout out to Corey and Dree that was in that situation. And, you know, I had to go through that. You know, them is my friends forever.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, going through those experiences, you said you started experiencing success, a blessing in disguise when you was going through that rocky moment. Then you said you started getting in all of these hits.
Yep.
What would you call that moment? How do you explain? What was that, a defining moment for you? But how would you break that down?
The robbery moment or the moments afterwards?
The moment where all these bad things happened to you, and you was really fucked up in your head because you said you was smoking like $400 worth of weed
a day for years. Years.
Okay, we talking down payment on fucking houses.
Talking a house, probably.
Talking a fucking house.
A house, probably, bro. Like, I'm talking about, like, man, I added it all up. Like, last year, I told my girl, I was like, man, last year I could have bought a 2021 Mercedes-Benz cash.
Paid in full.
In full. Well, all the way, I added it up, and then I looked at the price of a Benz, an E-Class. I said, bro, I'm tripping.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a whole lot of motherfucking weed right there. It's a whole lot of weed.
But I can't say this. Weed did take me a lot of places, bro. I did 30,000 people at HempFest just off of weed. You know what I'm saying? Off of my weed experiences and like being tapped in with man, that was crazy.
So it can go both ways.
Yeah, but in the end run, it's like if you're using it just to cope, and then you dependent on it, let it go.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Good advice.
Yeah.
Don't waste your fucking money on something that's not helping you.
Facts.
It can be put to use, invested, okay?
Investments.
And you can flip that money some way, somehow.
Man, or just save it.
Or just put it in your put it in a fucking savings and interest bearing account.
Yep.
Okay? You'll need it one day. Trust me, you're gonna fucking need it one day.
Facts.
Okay? Big time. All right? So now, money is tight. Mm-hmm. Career is not jumping off.
Teeter-totting like crazy.
Teeter-totting, right? wifey, family looking at you like, yo,
Tweaking.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Mystic, what we doing?
Facts.
Like, my nigga, we what the fuck are we doing? How do you respond to family members feeling some type of way? You know they love you, you know they're there for you, but they've been riding this roller coaster
For years.
for fucking decades, nigga.
Yeah.
We got you, but what's up?
Work harder and show and prove. You know, like all you can do is work harder and show and prove and say, hey, you know, all right, y'all right, I'm fucking up. I'm for real fucking up. Okay, so let me fix the things that have been hindering my growth and the things that I really want to do, because y'all believe in me. Y'all know what I got going on. But y'all also see that I'm fucking up over here because I'm high as hell all the time. Or I'm making bad decisions over here because I'm not prioritizing myself. That's the number one thing I want. All right, right there, prioritizing. Prioritize. A lot of good people in bad positions because of poor prioritizing. Prioritize what's important to you, and if your family's important, whatever that they say you slacking out and they slouching on, address it and get rid of that shit or move better. You know what I'm saying? That's how you move out of them situations. Listen to the people around you.
I have to say, Mystic, a lot of men make mistakes, but a lot of men don't own their mistakes. A lot of men don't learn from their mistakes. A lot of men don't appreciate their support system.
That part.
Just fucking met you. And what I like about you thus far, you hold yourself accountable.
Have to. You have to. Accountability is a big thing when it comes to me. Like, the people around me, I tell the people all the time, like, if I got to call you on your bullshit, then you know you're not going to like the way I call you on your bullshit, so you should call yourself on it, because I'm going to tell you, and I'm not going to be nice about it. I'm going to tell you, hey, you fucking up, bro. Get it together, G. I have one of my homies, I'm not even going to say his name, because I'm going to shout him out later on, but you ain't even going to know it's him that's fucking up. But I had to tell him, hey, bro, your people fucking up shit for me, and it's fucking up shit for you, because when I see them fucking up stuff for me, I'm going to want to cut you off. So
Real shit.
get it together, bro.
Real shit.
And he got it together quickly.
Well, you know what? He respects you.
That part. Yeah.
He admires you. He didn't take that for he didn't blow you off. He didn't be like, yo, you tripping. Okay? So shout out to him as well, because he acknowledged you, he respect you, and he took your word for Bible and he act on it.
That part. And he did. And he also realized it was fucking his life up too, not even with the situation with me, just the situations he was going through based off, he's like, I'm beefing with such because blah, blah, blah. Why are you in that situation? I don't know. Well, get out of it, nigga. Like, what you doing? You know, like, so.
You stuck, nigga?
Yeah, bro. Like, and when he broke it down to me, I'm like, I get it, but it's fixable. Just move around. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, when it comes down to it, a lot of the problem with a lot of these niggas out here is they homies don't hold them accountable neither. You know, and they just like, yeah, the homie, yeah, he's sliding, I'm sliding. That's stupid. Like, that's dumb, bro.
You got a lot of fake ones amongst fake ones.
For real.
Real shit.
For real.
So, nigga, you got to recognize your situation in order for you to fix that shit. Mm-hmm. You playing around with these fools out here, my nigga. You going in a circle. You chasing the dog's tail right there, homie.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Recognize your shit and fix that shit. Now, you headed to the direction of you saying, look, I want to jump on the next boat. What is that next big wave for you? You've been through a lot. What is the next big wave for you?
My next big wave probably is, to be honest with you, and this is completely out of music, but just getting some kind of like monthly residual properties that I can eat off of. You know what I'm saying? And then that way, if anything ever happens, my family won't never be able to say we homeless. Like, no, we got properties. You know what I'm saying? That's my next thing. That, and I've been in cryptocurrency for a long time too, so I'm about to make a big investment on that. That way I can secure the bag over there, and ain't nobody ever got to worry about nothing when it comes to me. You know what I'm saying? So diversifying my money in different things is like a big thing with me right now, even outside of music.
See, a fool only do one thing.
Mm-hmm.
A wise man have seeds in his garden.
Facts.
Okay? Not only that, he protect. He ensure the financial future of the people around him, his loved ones.
Yes, sir.
He's not just saying, yo, I'm out here for me. I'm only getting shit for me. This man, Mystic, is family oriented. He moves smart. He learned from his mistake. He's a selfless man. He's a giving heart. This man sat on my show telling me, yo, I cry. A lot of niggas in the rap business would be like, you nigga, what? Nah. Pay attention to what he's saying.
They too hard out here, man.
Pay attention to what the fuck this man is saying. He's saying, look, I go through so much real shit. Ups and downs, bumps and curbs. Nigga, I learn from my mistakes and I let that shit out. However you let that shit out, my nigga, power to you. Instead of keeping that shit inside. His form of letting that shit out is tears.
Have to.
Some people's form of letting it out is probably going out there doing some stupid shit. He's telling you, yo, we don't got to do nothing stupid. It's okay to motherfucking cry like that. You solving that problem instead of creating a fucking problem.
Man, last night I had a dude sit. Okay, my parking lot is like the after hour spot for the city. So like, I had a dude walk up to me last night. He was like, "Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, cuz they hit the little homie got hit by a drunk driver, so we out here trying to chip shit." What? So y'all gang banging on niggas because he got hit by a drunk driver, bro? That's not a way to relieve. You taking your anger out on innocent people, on people that ain't got nothing to do with what you got going on.
He said that?
I swear to God, he said that to me last night, man. Shout out to West Side City, man. And I'm sorry for y'all lost, man. But, I had to tell him, like, and I don't know him like that. So I kind of try to tell him without him, like.
Getting offended.
Yeah, getting offended. And then, like, my homies had to intervene with it or something like that. And then it's a situation where we tripping with him because he's being senseless. I had to just, hey, bro. I hope y'all keep y'all head up, bro. But, don't cause more hurt than, needs to be caused, bro. I hope y'all good, though. And just understand that, bro, if y'all need studio, whatever, blah, blah, to release y'all shit, holla at me, bro. And I'd rather y'all be in my shit at a discounted price or at the low or, whatever we got to do to get y'all niggas where y'all ain't out here shooting innocent people for no reason because they was out there ready to chip something last night.
Mystic, I got to tell you, man, a lot of people in your position, they don't look back. They don't look back. They just don't look back. They be like, fuck these niggas. I don't give a fuck.
I've been there before, but I had to understand that wasn't the way. You know what I'm saying?
That's not the way to solve the problem. But you're not just saying that. You're doing that.
Yeah.
This is what I say. You got a little bit of Nipsey in you.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? And that's real.
Facts.
Motherfuckers need to give you your flowers now. Because you're doing some real shit now, not only for yourself, not only for the homies, but you talking to people who you really don't know.
Know them at all.
Don't know them at all.
Yeah.
And you showing that brotherly love.
Yeah, man.
But that's where the foundation of a man start, when you real.
Facts.
You build on that real shit, that's where it start. People will forever remember you.
Yep. And he said it last night. He said, bro, I ain't gonna lie, your whole vibe is cool. He ended up knowing one of my other homies and shit. He was like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Your homie was over here looking real tough and gangster, so that's why we kind of was over here. But your vibe, you got a glow about you, bro. You so solid. You solid, bro. You solid, bro. Hey, I appreciate you, my nigga, on Crip, blah, blah, blah. I appreciate you, bro. And I hear it a lot, so I'm, like, kind of used to it. And I'm just like, bro, I hope y'all niggas take something from what I told y'all and really move on a positive note because I know how it is to be one ear and not the other, but at least I tried, you know what I'm saying? Like, I tried, bro, like. So if I never see y'all niggas again until it's on the news or something like that, I did try to tell you something positive to do with yourself. You know what I'm saying?
You can't say nobody was trying to lead you in the right positive direction. You can't say that.
That part.
Right? You know what I'm saying? You got to hold yourself accountable. And like Mystic was saying, prioritize.
That's the biggest, that's the number one thing. Like, if y'all look at some of the people who be on the streets, who be homeless, out there begging for money, and they in Phoenix, Arizona in 110-degree weather for 12 hours a day begging for money off the side of the highway. They can go get a job and make more money working less hours in less heat if they prioritize themselves the right way.
What?
I look at it all the time, and I tell some of them that too. Like, hey, you know that such is hiring, right?
Right.
You can be in the air conditioning. It's hot. It's too hot to be out here hot and high off of Percocets, bro. Go get some AC and go get you a paycheck, bro. You'll have a home if you do. You
Right.
know, so,
Right. Wasting time.
man.
You know what I'm saying? Time is one of the biggest precious thing, and you can't get it back, man. So you gotta move wisely with that. You gotta definitely move wisely with that. Now, how has being in this business ruptured close family relationship? How has that like totally fucked shit up for you?
Woo. Okay, listen. I'll tell y'all a story real quick. So I moved to Atlanta in 2010, January 10, 2010, I moved to Atlanta. So when I moved out there, you know, my brothers, I had a homie that moved out there, and then I let my cousin come stay with me. My cousin comes out there, and you know, he was totally into the city, and this is just me moving him out there to do music because he could sing. He didn't want to work, do the things that he needed to do. So when he saw us flourishing, it became a problem, and it became an issue to where we end up pulling guns on each other. It was bad, bro. I was basically taking care of this man, and you know, at the time, you know, I don't care. I'll take care of my people if I see you trying. But it's like you quit your job that you had out here to basically sit down and kick it, and you don't want to record no music, but you mad because we not putting you on for some work you didn't do. You know,
You didn't earn it.
You didn't earn it. So like a lot of my people don't understand as well is that when it comes to my cousins and my brothers, sisters, if you've been around me for the 33 years I've been alive, and you know how I get down and work, and I see you riding a wave instead of putting your own work on, I will cut you the fuck off in a heartbeat. I'll tell you about yourself first, and if I see that it's still the same thing, I'm gonna get that energy from around me.
Family or not.
Family or not, and it happens a lot with family. So like, shout out to my cousins, and they know who we cool now. Shout out to my cousins, they know who they are, but y'all niggas know why I don't work with y'all. So like,
Let's be clear. The fucking priorities are fucked up.
yeah, big time, boy.
Right?
That same cousin went to Atlanta, got a chick pregnant, and ain't seen that baby, I think ever. I seen his baby more than he has, bro. Like,
Nigga, what?
man, that's the kind of, like, that's the shit I'm talking about right there. That's the shit I'm talking about. And his girl was like, this baby mom was like struggling. I was sent her money. And like, he ain't never, like, more money than he ever sent. So it's like, at the same time, I still look at my cousin with an eye like, bro, you tweaking. I can't even respect it. You know what I'm saying? And that nigga knows. He knows. And so when he sees it, I know he'll see it. He knows. And I don't have a problem speaking about it.
So what happened when this nigga confront you about it? I mean, it may being like you
what
just
you gonna say? Why you telling the truth?
Hey, that's some real shit.
Yeah.
Cause a nigga might feel some type of way. You on the show like, yo, my nigga, why did you go on this nigga podcast whispering this shit? Like, my nigga.
I ain't say your name, but you know who you are.
Right. But the point of the matter is, Mystic is taking care of your motherfucking responsibility. There's absolutely no motherfucking reason to get upset with him. You should be thanking this man.
For at least
Matter of
holding it
fact,
down,
you owe this man.
making your whole family not look bad because of you.
Man, hey, you got a heart, man.
He better reach out to that girl too. I promise God. He better reach out. I hope I light a fire to your ass to reach out. I promise you. If I find out you did, I'm saying your name on the next one. I don't care.
You coming back here, man. You gonna have a seat here forever, man. When you come back, you gonna bring Rum Nitty and all them motherfuckers. But
Yeah.
now, time plays a big role in your success and your downfall.
Facts.
How do you manage time and give it to the proper channels? When I say that, I mean the people around you, your career, and everything else in between. How the fuck you manage time?
I'm still learning. Still learning. I'll be honest with you. That's something I'm forever trying to learn how to do is manage my time as far as, like, I mean, the arguments I used to have with my chick, I used to be bad because, like, you doing this, that, but I'm like, but the rent is paid. And then some things is like, you know, but I understand being in that situation where it's like, okay, the bills is paid, but you never hear, you know? And then my mom, like, even with her, like, she'll call my phone and I might not talk to her for 2-3 days. I feel terrible about it, but it's like I need to learn how to like take the time out to 15 minutes of the day and just talk to my mom on the phone, or take one day out of the month and go do this with my girl. Like I'm still really trying to figure that shit out right now, and cause I let the business take over me and like do so much stuff. Like I already understand. I tour. I travel around the country 30 days at a time, and like it's hard it's like having a nigga in jail or a son in jail or a homie in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta like when you get that time, you gotta just do things that make them appreciate it and show them that it's still love. But I got things I gotta do. So I'm still learning, to be honest with you.
It goes back to that word.
Prioritizing.
There you go.
Prioritizing.
That's a heavy one.
Boy, listen.
That fucking thing heavy.
Man.
Right? So some of your biggest challenge right now is time management. That's one of your biggest challenge.
Absolutely.
And it's a work in progress for you.
It's gotten a lot better, though. Like, I put myself on a schedule as far as for, like, studio time and then, like, relationships time and, like, family things like that. I really had to, like, I'm on a schedule now. So, like, today, like, yesterday, like, Friday, me and my family, we went and seen Candyman, and it was, real cool. Like, I know that Friday night, though, I'm at the studio, And then Saturday, I'm at the studio. Sunday, today, like, after I get done with this, I think I got one session to do a beat for somebody, and then I'm with fam kicking it because I ain't seen my mom and my foster sisters in probably a week. You know what I'm saying?
It's a long time.
So yeah, that's what I'm on tonight. You know what I'm saying? So
got you.
Dedicating a day. Sunday's usually my day. So
family. Sorry to interrupt your family.
No. They doing other stuff. That's why I was like, oh, y'all got stuff to do.
Bet. Gonna trip with JJ.
Period. That part.
Facts, man. Much love, man. So now, how's your relationship with God? Do you have a relationship with God?
Okay, so this is the long story. So let me break this down. I believe in God. I was raised a Christian, but just growing up and things I went through and just my experiences, and then not only that, finding out who I am and where I'm really from and like my blackness, it kind of made me step back from, and then the experiences of things I went through, it made me step back from my Christianity and kind of figure out things for myself and try to figure out where I'm really from and what the people I'm from worshipped and things like that. So right now I'm just learning about a bunch of different stuff, but I still pray, like.
So you still got faith?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I would do without it. I understand that I didn't get here by myself. I didn't become the person I am by myself. I didn't have the people around me, because it's people that's in the flip situations where they unfortunate as hell, and I had to understand, like, man, I'm extremely blessed. I'm just trying to figure out where my blessings is coming from.
Wow. Well, you got to be grateful, right? You got to be thankful. You got to be appreciative because we're breathing, and the air in our lungs, it doesn't belong to us. Somebody put it there, right? So we definitely got to give praise and thanks to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And prayer is where it starts. You know what I'm saying? None of us is perfect, but we just got to, one day at a time, take this one day at a time. Okay? Now, every day you get up, every day you say to yourself, I need to do this, that, and the third if I need to be here. What is that?
Mm-hmm. I need to make at least $200 to $300 a day because I'm trying to be a six-figure nigga. For real. But I know that if I want, and like I said, I got personal goals to tackle, and business goals to tackle, and I know to get to Z, I got to go through A through Y, and what's the next step from A to B to get to B? What's the next step from B to get to C? Like how much money do I need to do this? Okay, so how am I gonna get this money? Okay, so these are the methods I know that I can get money that's gonna be safe for me, legal for me, and not gonna put me in a bad position. How long is it gonna take me to do this? Okay, bet. And then how can I do this and still make time for my family and friends and things like that? And so this is the whole thing that's playing out. Like, I got vision boards and like whole notebooks just written out of plans and things, and I strike lists off. And when I wake up in the morning, my whole thing is like, okay, what I got to pay today? What I got to make today? So like I focus on the
grind.
The grind, for real. Like it's a lot to it, but To be honest with you, it got easy for me. It's not, I mean, easy in the sense of I know that I have things to do that may be hard for me, so I can accept it and just go do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hit it head on. Just
have to.
fucking deal with it.
Have to.
Right. Okay, so now you also mentioned about investing in houses and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. That's being a businessman.
Absolutely.
So aside from music, you also want to be a businessman and expand your portfolio, right? So how are you moving in that direction and moving towards music at the same time?
Well, what I do now is like I take a lot of my music profit and things like that. I put some of it back into the music, and then I put some of it into other LLCs. Like I got like 4 LLCs right now, you know. So I got 4 businesses, and like I'm trying to and also take money and put it into my brother's businesses and things too. And that way I can get money back off of that. So like, and then it all comes full circle. So I'm like, if I say for instance, I need to buy this house and I need to have 20,000 down, 10,000 down, whatever I need to have for this. All right, I got that over here with this business. So let me go over here, and I know I can make this kind of money off of this Airbnb property or off of this, you know, off of this rental property. I know I can put that back over here, and I can still put some more, and then plus some to put more money into this business over here. So that's kind of like what I'm on, like make a pool of money where you can like invest and put back, invest and put back, invest and put back, you know. So that's really like how I'm doing things right now, just trying to save my money up and put it into other things. So like right now, the construction of my studio whooped my ass. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Cost you a grip.
Man, lumber is expensive right now. And them soundproof windows is like $2,000 a piece, bro. Yeah, the doors are $2,000 a piece. They charge me $4,500 a room just to do the soundproofing in the walls and like the new. They built brand new walls for me. So like, I'm still like halfway done. So I still got like another $10,000, $11,000 to do. But like, and then like normal bills and things like that. So I'm actually back working the studio and doing my other businesses and stuff too, just to make that happen. And crypto has been like backlit again because we took a dip.
Big time.
But we backlit again. Bulldog market back on deck, you know what I'm saying? So like, like that's been a blessing for me. Like it was a loss. I took a L, but I left it alone and let it bounce back and end up buying more crypto, you know? And so now it's like going back up. So like we looking good, man.
That's good, man. That's good. I'm happy to hear you got a backup plan.
Yeah, period.
That's genius of you. That's very wise of you, because the worst thing you want to do is fall and try to start over or depend on somebody to pick you up financially.
I've been there too, thinking like, this is back to the thing of thinking like my people, like my homies is my homies more than they really my homies. Like I got homies that really like got real money, you know what I'm saying? Like I got acquaintances that got real money, and I had to change the word up because homie is a strong word.
That's a strong word.
But I got acquaintances that got real money, and they and I remember being fucked up, bro. Like fell off so hard just because I took a loss, and going to them like, bro, I need like 2,000-3,000 so I could bounce back. Help me out. They're like, I'm gonna call you back. And I ain't heard from these niggas.
Associates.
Man, not even associates really like that. Just niggas I know.
Or the fake ones.
Yeah, man.
The fake ones. They tell you one thing and they're like, yo, they're not really fucking with you.
But it taught me that I'm not asking none of y'all niggas for no money ever again to help me out. I just gotta have a backup plan in case I fall off, you know. And
hold your own.
Made me create that, and also made me tell the people around me too. Y'all create a backup plan in case y'all fall, where y'all don't have to depend on me, which I'm very fallible. That's a wild word, fallible.
Shit happens.
You know.
Shit happens. It's like, what are you going to do when shit happen? How you going to get out of that?
That part, you know.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you got people looking at you. You got investments, and then you got your shit. You got your money already tied up, but then you still got to have money to support what you already got going on. So if you slip, that whole pie could fall apart.
Yep.
Right?
And you got to make sure everything that you got going on is making money for you, because if everything that you got going on ain't making money for you, it's becoming a bill, you know?
Wow, a liability versus an asset.
Assets and liabilities. Big, you know what I'm saying? Like,
big shit, heavy shit, grown man shit.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? When you step into the world of grown man, you got a lot of responsibility. You're going to deal with assets. You're going to deal with liabilities. Now, how you handle and juggle that ball is totally based on the choices and responsibility. And it goes back to what Mr. is saying. How do you prioritize?
Yep.
That's one heavy ass word right there. Okay. You got to understand what that means. Okay. Now, in this business you're in, there's something called beef. How do you deal with that? Do you have beef? How do you respond to that? How do you react to that?
It depends. Like, I've had little internet quarrels with folks. Shit, I go at to be honest with you, I go at the media outlets for the homies and for people in my position more. That's why I be beefing with is the media outlets that clown and dog us and this. Them be my beefs. I'm not worried about niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, I don't like how y'all disrespecting the artists in the city. So how about this? Me and the artists in the city gonna boycott y'all shit until y'all get it right. Or how about this? I'm gonna embarrass your ass on the internet until you start getting it right. You know, until you get it right with the artists in the city. Other than that, when it comes to niggas, and this is me being completely honest, niggas know my people and how we get down. So it's like, bro,
you know what it is, nigga.
Y'all know what it is, bro. So like, I'm such a nice person that if you have a problem with me, you did something wrong. Like, I had a beef with one nigga this whole time I've been out here, and it got
why? Fucking why?
I'll break it down. I'm gonna break it
Tell him.
down. I was helping him.
You was helping a nigga that fucking
So,
what? Go ahead.
I put him on. He was one of the producers from my game, and I mean, to the point to where E40 and them called me for beats. E40 beat it. Shout out Beat Weeda. They called me for beats, and I didn't send my beats. I sent his beats. You know what I'm saying? They instantly, yo, we want these two, blah, 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 blah. I put him on. You know what I'm saying? He fucked it up because he run his mouth too much, and and he had a situation where he was calling these niggas begging them for $100 a beat. Bro, this E40 and Beat, bro, you gonna get so much off the back end. They called me like, bro, we don't even want, nope, we good.
He fucked that up?
I ended up sending beats and I got the placements.
Fuck him.
So
he mad at you because
that's just the depth of how heavy I was willing to help him. You know what I'm saying? So like, he called me when he started acting weird as shit, and like my brother stopped dealing with him, and my brother told me stop dealing with this little nigga, and I got a heart and I fuck with him. I love the little nigga to death. So I'm dealing with him, and he hit me one day. He didn't even say what's up. Hey, I need the service pack done today, nigga. Blah 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 blah. And I said, I looked at the phone, and I just ignored it. I'm gonna call him back later when I'm in the mood to argue with him because I'm about to go left on him for talking to me like I'm a bitch out here or something like that. I look at my phone, 15 messages from his brother like, we need that, sir. We paid, blah blah.
Threatening you.
He wasn't even threatening. He was like, we need this, and I'm like, hey, bro, I'm gonna do it for him, but just future reference. And one of my bigger words is future reference. For future reference, bro, don't give anybody money for situations that you're not ready to handle. If you don't have all the product for that person, don't give them all the money to promote the product. That sounds stupid. You don't do Google ads for a video that's not out yet. You just
don't make sense.
So he got mad. It's like he took it the wrong way. Like I was trying to come sideways, and I really wasn't. And so like that was his brother, and then the one I was dealing with, he called me like, you told my brother this, and I'm like, well, yeah, it's just the best advice I can give him when it comes to spending money. And so he got mad, but I just told him, bring me my speakers. That I gave him some $600 speakers, like, here, bro.
$600 speakers?
A piece. I gave them to him.
That's 12.
Yeah, so I gave them to him. And I said, bro, bring me my speakers. I'm going to give you all your music sessions. I've never charged him for anything ever in my life. I've never charged him. He made 4 beats for me. I've never charged him for anything, and he got like 20 songs recorded with me. So he ignored me, went on the internet, tagging my mom in pictures and shit, talking crazy. Talking crazy about my family and my brother. I'm not an internet nigga. I'm not gonna do that with you. I'm gonna just slap the shit out of you when I see you. But I still...
Hey, you play that nigga.
Bro, you hear me? So I still had love for the nigga, bro. And man, so like 2 days later, I'm in the studio with a client. He pulls up. Well, he hits my text messages like, hey, I got your weak-ass speakers outside. Bring my blah, blah, blah. I don't even need the sessions. Just come get your speakers. If you don't be out here 2 minutes, they somebody else's. This is the first time I ever told this story in public, so this is crazy. So, like, something just told me, like, something was weird, so you know how I went downstairs. I'm not going
No suspect, no pussy shit.
I'm not going naked either.
No,
you know what I'm saying? So like,
handle that.
I go, and I'm gonna be completely honest about the situation because it's over. Fuck it. So I go out there, and now I walk out the door. He's throwing the speakers out of his car window.
$1,200 speakers.
So I go to the window. Hey, cuz, get out the car. We got to fight.
Just like that.
You been on the internet talking crazy, blah, blah, blah. We got to fight. He hops out the car with a 22 in his hand.
Whoa. You didn't expect that.
I kind of did.
So what happened?
I knew he had a gun on him because it's just the way he was talking crazy. So
Right.
I know his body, though. He's scared. He's shaking with that motherfucking. So I'm like, bro, are you serious? Like, are you my brother? Nigga, like, you gonna pull a gun? We could have fought. I would have respected you more if you just pulled off. I probably would have called you a bitch.
He is a bitch.
But now you a super bitch.
He's a bitch.
And so, bruh.
He's a bitch.
Bro, this nigga is shaking with the gun. I said, fuck it. I just whipped my pistol out. Hey, bro, quit playing with me before you turn this into some shit you don't want it to turn into. He runs to the car and gets in the car. I was like, all right, I thought, you a bitch.
You a bitch, nigga.
The nigga's pulling
He's a bitch. He's a bitch. Yeah, he's a bitch.
Bitch activity, you know, so as he's pulling off, he waves the gun out the window at me. I'm not having it.
So you let off a few.
A few?
A clip.
Yeah.
You let off a clip, nigga. Let off a clip, nigga. Hey.
And like, mind you, I felt fucked up about it because, you know, I had a lot of love for him. I know he ain't built like that because he shot back at me too. But he for sure shot back at me. He linked out the car and shot one. I'm not finna play with you.
Right.
I had this man swerving out to one of the busiest streets in Phoenix with no headlights on at 8 o'clock at night. Bro, I'm not finna play with you.
Right.
So like.
Grown man shit, nigga.
It gets further than that. He gets on the internet, tells the whole story of situation to the internet, which I keep it gangster. You know, I ain't gonna get on the internet about this shit, nigga. When I see you, know what's up. And then they called my mom and told my mom on me. Yeah, this shit was wild, bro. These niggas said, bro, I swear to God, I would let you, when we done with this, I would let you see the messages that this man sent me. Like, this man got right on the internet afterwards, and his brother, like, bro, so like, when it comes down to beef, it's usually niggas I end up helping that I done did for that done got out of pocket, but that's the worst, like, beef that I done got in. And then, like, once I saw that niggas is calling niggas moms, I'm not beefing with you. I am not beefing with you. No, you had your mom call my mom. Like, bro, I'm not beefing with you. You're a child. You are a child.
Stay in your motherfucking child place, nigga.
I'm like, man, I can't beef with you. I don't even like.
You don't even feel right.
Like, bro, this is crazy. Like,
right.
Like, bro, like, man.
Like, chill, nigga. Like, what the fuck is you doing, nigga? Fuck is you doing?
Went on the internet and told the whole situation, like, bro, like, and this is when it was fresh. And mind you, after that situation came, I left and the police came. And my landlord, he kind of kept it gangster. It wasn't the landlord. It was like the maintenance people because they sat there. They did this in front of the landlord, the maintenance people. Everybody was out there when it happened.
Witnesses.
Ducking.
Everywhere.
Running and ducking. And the police came and they wouldn't tell them where I was at. But the police was looking for him for pulling up on my property.
Right.
With a pistol on me.
Right.
Like, and then they saw the camera where he done waved the pistol out the window and shit.
Wow.
Like, they saw everything. So, like.
You in self-defense mode.
I can't get in trouble for this, which is the reason I'm talking about it. You know what I'm saying?
You in self-defense.
Yeah, this shit was crazy, bro. And like that's how beef got handled with when it comes to me. But other than that, I don't be beefing with these niggas out here. In my city, I don't have no beef in my city. Like I'm super solid. I'm solid out here. And if I have beef out here, I'm not gonna be the one handling it.
Say no more. Say less. Say less.
You know?
But we gotta recognize the fact that you help someone. You put yourself second to this bitch ass nigga. And then he turn around and bite the hand that feed him.
Like, bro, we could have literally talked it out. We could have talked about that shit. And like, if you wasn't throwing my speakers out the window, I wouldn't even want to fight you. I would, hey, bro, holla at me, bro. What's up with you, bro? You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's what made me, it kind of, for a time, it made me stop dealing with people, like, in general, like, bro, I'm not helping nobody. Y'all niggas got me fucked up out here. I'm not doing it. But then I had to look back and I'm like, there's some real solid individuals that really got my back and I got their back. I can't turn my back on these folks because of him, you know? And then, so what happened was, now this shit happened last year. Maybe a month ago, his brother hits my inbox like, I don't even fuck with my brother no more. Can we just squad? Can me and you be cool and squash it? You a bitch. You're a bitch. Nigga, yo, that's your brother.
You associated to a bitch.
I don't care if me and my brother ever fought. I don't care if me and my brother fist fight and fall out, bro. I'm never copping with the ops because of my brother. If he got a problem with you, that's forever. That's stuck. You're like, yeah, bro. That's the kind of weird shit I was, But other than that, I just said I took it on the chin and was like, you know what, they'll need me before I need them, and they did. Now he asking my homies for placements and shit. Like, no, bro. So
nah, that's dead.
He kind of blackballed himself in the city.
That's dead.
Niggas don't fuck with him no more. So
right.
like,
he burned that bridge.
But I will still continue to help people out and it shows I appreciate the people that I help out that stay loyal to me. You know what I'm saying? And that just built up my appreciation for them because of him. So like I didn't, and even with that situation, I still didn't take it that hard. But it was like, all right, it happened, but I ain't tripping. I ain't even tripping.
That's good, man. That makes you the bigger man. Mm-hmm. That puts you in a predicament where it's like, yo, I recognize this situation happened, but I'm not gonna take this one bad situation and exaggerate on it, over-exaggerate on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Factual.
We gonna move on and we gonna just keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna fuck with bitch ass niggas like that. You know what I'm saying?
Taught me how to read them real bad, real easy too. Like I could read you for what you want me for. You know what I'm saying? Like if you genuine, I could tell. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, I still keep my eye out on everybody, but I can kind of read it. The situation's a little better now to where it's like, I really shouldn't be dealing with you. Like, you know what? I'm going to just have to charge you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or you got a good heart, G. I see what you're trying to do. I see you trying to get something accomplished. You might not have the means. Let me help you out, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So.
Wow. Now, you got a lot of people, a lot of friends, a lot of associates, a lot of people you deal with on a daily basis overall, okay? How do you detect that motherfucking snake, that snitch, that two-face, that nigga that's trying to move for his best interest and just trying to benefit off of your come up? How do you spot that?
One thing is the people around them. Like how they treat the people around them, A, and B, how the people around them talk about them. Because usually when somebody's sending somebody to me or I get a client or something like that, it's a recommendation, and the way they speak about you is everything. And then not only that, the body language when they speak to me, the things that they talk, like Rum Nitty taught me. Okay, shout out Rum Nitty, bro. Oh God. I watched the situation where he after he won the tournament and Drake gave him the bread, the shit niggas was walking up to us and saying like, oh bro, yeah, you just won that money, huh? You just won the bread, huh? You just
suspect. Come on, nigga.
Like, or you got the studio? All right, bet, bro. Well, I'll rap and let me rap something to you.
Suspect.
Don't come to me on that type of shit. Hey, bro, what you charge an hour? Okay, you genuinely on your business, or and then I might see something in you and say, hey, bro, I don't want your money, bro. Let's work. You know what I'm saying? Or hey, bro, I'm a fan of the music. I've been following. Hey, bro, you incite this into me, bro. I just want to say thank you. Solid individual. You know what I'm saying? Not asking me for nothing, just about, the ones that know me, that know what I do and know what I got, that ask me for shit, I'm cutting it off immediately. I'm not dealing with that shit. No. You the one with the studio, right? All right, bet. Well, I'll be rapping this shit. I got my little brother that rap, blah, 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 blah. When what you got time, we need to do some work.
Nigga, what?
We need to work.
Fuck out of here.
Not, hey, bro, what you charge an hour? Your quality could, like, you could tell the ones who's really on their business and they on their A game.
And the one that's bullshitting.
Yeah, I don't make new friends. I don't even want no new friends. When it comes to homies and friendship, I got enough niggas that's around me that are solid, that I know I can say, he gonna shoot for me if his situation get bad. You know what I'm saying? Like you I gotta go through 5 years, 6 years of screening with you for this shit. I don't have the time for it no more, man. I can't do the screening no more, man. I can't do the big homie training. I can't do none of that shit, man. Like,
no more tutorials.
No more tutorials on how to be real niggas. Like, man, can you like, nah, bro. But the business part, like, I've seen a lot of niggas last year that I did good, that have been coming to me with solid business. And when we sit in the studio, we might have a conversation that I relate to him on a certain level. You still not gonna be my close, one of my homies, but like, I'ma fuck with you. I might fuck with you closer than I fuck with the average client that just comes to me and books on the website.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So
Got you.
The screening part, I'm done screening, bro. I don't want no more homies.
Yeah,
bro.
no more tutorial, motherfucker. That shit is no more. Class is over.
Yeah, man.
Class is over. All right. So the people that have come in your life that you have helped, legitimately help, and they benefited. They got something out of it. Okay, they reaped the rewards, and there was some success just because of your fucking involvement. There was, because of you laid your back, they crossed the bridge. Did they look back and thank you, or did they kept going, or they gave back to you, or recognized you, or how that work out?
A lot of niggas just keep going, and I don't blame. I don't knock you for being who you are. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hit you like, hey nigga, remember I did such. No, do your shit, okay. All right.
Wow.
Just I understand and you understand, and you both know
What's up?
what's happening. Shout out my nigga Trev Rich. You know what I'm saying? Trev Rich from Denver, Colorado. One of the biggest artists out of Denver. The biggest artist out of Denver. That's my brother. We started music together. Bro will reach out to me, and give me advice. He'll still, hey bro, I send him a song. Bro, this shit is on repeat. I go to Denver, he go to my shows, I go to his shows, and he's a humble nigga about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't gotta be too. I'm right for G-Eazy. I done got such single on the radio. I was signed to Cash Money. He don't throw none of that in my face, but that nigga's just humble. But a lot of his homies is weird niggas though that I've helped out that. I can't even get a phone call back. Okay, can't even get niggas to answer the phone when I'm in the city. Like, hey, bro, I'm trying to tap in just to see how niggas is doing. Like,
right.
You just had a baby, bro. But we grew up in the same neighborhood, bro. I can't get niggas to answer the phone from. It's a lot of them, a whole lot of them. I don't even worry about them, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So, is that part of why you like? I'm cutting niggas off right now, or you still got that door open, or you like, you know what? I ain't even gonna put myself through that.
If I see you and I see you really genuinely trying to do something I can help you, I'm gonna help you. Just off of who I am. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of if I reap a reward out of it or not. Like, that's not my goal. I just want to see you go crazy, because you could be out here robbing niggas right now. You know what I'm saying? You could be robbing me. So, hey man, let me help you out real quick so you don't, you're not out here doing nothing crazy to nobody I love. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, like, so I'll still help out, but when it comes down to it, you just won't be around me all the time. I might say, hey, bro, your studio session on me today, slide, because I want you to get this song done. I heard you got a show. You need a show disc. You ain't got no money. I don't care about the money. Just come get your show disc done because you got a show. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like, but you're not going to be at my house, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, nigga, nah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right,
you will never know where I live at.
Right.
But you can come to the studio and get that done, blah, blah, blah. So, like,
right.
I still do the helping thing as far as for certain people that I'm not clicked up with. But at the same time, it's to an extent. Like, you only going to be able to get this close to me. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Like, whereas, like, the homie, like the homie Dizzy or the homie Doc or whatever, I'll pop up at your house and you'll pop up at my house, and it don't matter. I ain't tripping. Niggas go in my refrigerator and eat. Like, I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it won't be no new niggas doing that. That's dead. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's a cutoff right there.
Yeah, just off of the situation I was just telling you about with Lil Dude that I had to get into that shootout with. Like, just off of that situation alone, that getting close to me thing is kind of out of there. You know what I'm saying? Right.
That was my next question. How do you guard your personal space? Because you got so many people, everybody want to be close to you. Okay, everybody want to do a fucking collab with you. And then some people just want to know, like, yo, let me come to the crib and kick it on Friday or Saturday or some shit like that. You know what I mean? So how do you really guard that gate with everybody?
Keep it off the internet. Real shit. I keep my whole personal life off the internet. You won't see nothing but music on. If you go to my Instagram, nothing but music. Like, if you go to my Facebook, I'll probably be talking shit to certain people, but like on some like funny shit, but like music, bro. Like, and then like when it comes to, hey, bro, what you doing on the weekend? I'm at the after hours on the block. Y'all know where to find us over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's all outside. Like, the whole block be 400 people outside. We outside. We ain't inside nowhere for you to come. You know where we at. We out here with everybody. So, like, if you really want to be close to us or come and, like, kicking and chopping with us, we outside. We out here.
Right.
Other than that, like, Outside of being outside, there's no inside for you to come to.
Hey, that's keeping it real.
And if you're in the studio, we doing business. You don't book time and then paid your money up front and all that. So, you paying for some time, but this is a place of business where everybody can come out and do their business, you know what I'm saying? But like where I personally lay my head in my personal space, it's a handful of niggas that even know where I live at.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. You can't let everybody know where you live. You can't fuck with everybody because everybody does not have your best interest. And at the end of the day, you got to guard your fucking palace. Mm-hmm. You have to. You know what I'm saying?
And I used to have problems with prior situations, like my prior relationships and shit like that, being on the internet. Then it'd be like, such sent me a message that said you. How do they even know how the fuck to get in contact? Because I got you posted on my goddamn Instagram, or I got you posted on my Facebook, and they know now my mama done got messages from these niggas I got in the shootout with because they can find her on the internet. Oh. Take all this shit down. Take it all down. Nope. If you know somebody, you'll be able to hit an artist around me, and because they from the gang on the artist shit like that. But other than that, like my family and shit, I took all that off, bro.
Wow.
Had to.
Too much problems.
Yeah.
Too much problems. Now, you have a vulnerable spot, okay? Everybody has a vulnerable spot. What is your vulnerable spot?
I'm trying to tighten that up too. My vulnerable spot is like my dead homies. Like, to be honest with you, like if I've got a lot of people that's around me based off of like my little homies that done passed away and shit like that, and I done got cool with them, but I really don't know them or like them like that, but I just know the love that my little homies have for them and shit like that. So like my friends can be like my vulnerable spot, like where it's like, man, that might be a slight gateway into like me. He brung you around, you know what I'm saying? I had to tighten that shit up too though, like, bruh, keep these niggas away from me, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
man.
That's what I was saying. I was saying, you know so many people and you around so many people, it'll be a fucking challenge to know every single person that's coming in so very often. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, for sure. And it comes with me telling my homies, I had to teach my homies how to screen niggas too. Like, bro, I don't care if that's your cousin, that's your homie, blah, blah. You know what kind of person I am. You know my energy. You know kind of things I bring to the table. Don't bring them around me. And you have to alert your people like, bro, this is what type of time I'm on when it comes to other people. Keep them niggas from around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't got no time to get into no more shootouts. I got no more time to get fight with no niggas. I ain't got no more time to. The screening process is over, my boy. Like, I can't do it no more. So like, that's what that brings it back to that where I'm saying, like, if my friends don't know how to screen people, then I get away from them too. Like, if you don't know how to read people around you and you got dumb shit going on because of one of your homies, then you got to go run with them niggas. You got to pick a side, bro. You're going to be positive or you're going to be negative. You know what I'm saying? And my energies, I'm big on energies. Real big on energies. I can feel it around you if you on some negative shit. Every time you come around, you crying, you got some negative shit going on. You done got in this fight with this person. I got a homegirl, and every time she comes around and the other females come around, they automatically want to fight because they know her off the streets and off of running her mouth so much. You know what I'm saying? Had to get her from around me.
Bad energy.
Instantly, like, why are your energy so fucked up? Why people don't like you? Like,
what's up?
Because you do this too much and you so negative and
yeah,
and that shit rubs off on people. So I learned it rubs off on people. Negativity is the easiest thing you can catch negativity easier than COVID in this motherfucker. Oh God,
it's contagious, nigga.
Yeah, for real. So it's like I be mass face to the negativity. I gotta be, bro.
Hey, mass face to that's the new shit right there. Mass face to negativity. I like that, miss. Man. I like that. So, we're getting ready to wrap this up another 5 minutes now.
So,
how do you want to be remembered, man? How you want to be remembered?
I was thinking about this the other day too. That's wild. I just want to be remembered as one of them people who was down for his people. You know what I'm saying? Completely down for his people, and that like Nipsey. Like how Nipsey remembered. That's the number one example I could use. Like, bro, I've never seen so much respect given to the dead. Like, even when I remember when Tupac passed away, I was a kid. I remember how people acted, and I look at it now, and like when Nipsey passed away, that was different. That was so different. So like, I want to be remembered like that.
Like Nipsey.
Yeah, you feel me? Kept it real 100. Is real street nigga that played by the rules, but he also looked out for his people and the people of his people. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, man, like
Real
gotta
shit.
be remembered as a real one. And when I say real, being real, don't shooting guns and robbing niggas and then doing all that extra gangster, quote unquote gangster shit. That ain't real to me. Being real is taking care of your people.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Real shit. Real shit. You could accomplish a lot, but what you put into your people, that's like building your legacy.
That's a reflection of you.
Reflection of you. What are you doing right now that's going to be put into that legacy box for Mystic?
Put my people on with everything. Like what I do, bro, is I try to explore the people around me. I try to explore the inner talents within them as far as the things that they can do that'll make their legacy look good. Like I said, bro, you pick up trash so dope. let me get you in a position, bro. Let me help you build a trash pickup business. You know what I'm saying? They gonna remember you because you kept the streets clean in this motherfucker. You hear me? They gonna remember you, my nigga. I'm trying to pump your head up to do your shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing. I'm pumping my homie head up. I'm pumping all my people head. I'm gassing my people up to where they do the things they supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And like, your kids can't live off of my money, but I'm gonna show you how to make your own legacy to where your kids can live off of your money. And you can sit back and say, hey, bro, that nigga Mystic told me it was gonna be like this.
Real shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm
shit.
saying?
Real shit. So you for the people, you give back to your community,
Facts.
you try to help people despite the fact and the odds that against you with negativity,
Weirdness.
weird bullshit, right? People beefing at you when you trying to help them.
Facts.
When you lay down your back, okay, for them to cross that bridge, if it wasn't for you, it wouldn't be fucking happening. Let's be real about it.
That's fact. That's fact.
Right? You're a selfless person. You got a big heart, okay? But a lot of people out here takes advantage of people with big heart, okay? You're a person that don't want to stop helping people. I mean, it's in you. It's like music.
That's fact.
You don't want.
I don't know how to not help people.
I can see that. The downfall is people who wants to benefit off of that. Like you got $1 million, you want to give, so it's like, yo, let's see what I can get off of Mystic.
Yep, that happens a lot. Like I said, I get tired of niggas rapping in my ear. Man, I'll tell you, like I said, I appreciate it. You know, when it comes down to it, like I appreciate the even like the acknowledgement of like, hey, Mystic got such and such going on. But at the same time, bro, don't you get, like they said, you catch more bees with honey. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
So, like, be solid toward me, and I'm gonna be solid towards you. Like,
Right.
that's it. You know, like,
Right.
so.
You mentioned your mom. Clearly, I admire that because I love my mom. She's the best thing ever.
Yeah, super solid.
Super solid. I recognize that. The question I have is, does she fear for your life?
All the time. But it's not because of niggas in the streets, it's because of the police. You know what I'm saying? My mother recognizes that the things that go on as far as, like, the TV scares the shit out of my mom. Like, this is the same woman that watches the goddamn cold cases and locks every door in the house with every inch of it. Like,
Yeah, click, click.
so
yeah,
when
yeah.
she's watching the police shoot niggas down in the street for nothing, you know what I'm saying? And she understands that I've been having run-ins with the police since I was a kid. Denver, like, bro, Denver is, they don't, like, the police out there is like, be racist as hell. So, like, I had been pulled over like 20 times before I turned 20. You know what I'm saying? So I lost my license before I turned 20, all that, but off of the like petty shit, like just petty shit, like they pulled me over in my driveway, like, yeah, when you switch lane, when the lanes ended back there and they merged, you didn't use a turning signal to merge over into the merging lane. Like,
Nigga, what?
I dead ass got pulled over for that like 4 times. Failure to maintain the lane was the best you excuse it. Failure to maintain the lane, bro, all that shit, like
You know what it is.
Get snatched out the car in the rain. Get, your car fit the description. That's another number one excuse, bro. Like, I used to drive Caprice Classics, and I used to think, damn, I gotta stop driving Caprices. And I'm like, why should I have to stop the choice of car that I like because I keep getting pulled over? And it took me to probably like the George Floyd, all the shit that happened recently, to understand and know that this is not how it's supposed to be. I thought that shit was normal until I got older. And that's what my mother fears. She fears, like, me getting pulled over and getting shot by the police or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, she knows, like, when it comes down to, like, the streets and all that, I got good people around me, and she knows that I'm a real positive, like, you know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you, man. Mom did a good job.
Thank you, bro.
Absolutely. You're a respectable young man who has a good fucking heart. I'm not just saying that. I've been a lot of places. Your mom should be like super proud because you got a good heart, you got a giving heart. You take accountability for your action, okay? And above all, you got a lot of respect for your mom. You keep talking about your mom like I recognize you got a lot of respect for your mom.
Absolutely.
Okay? I love that. I absolutely adore that. Now, what is some of the best advice mom has given you since you've been going through this process?
These niggas ain't your friends. That and don't be broke. Go out and get a job or do something with yourself to not be a slouch, because ain't nobody gonna do nothing for you. That was the number one thing. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing for you. You better learn how to cook. You better learn how to do your own laundry. You better learn how to do for you. Learn how to be self-sustainable. Like,
That independence.
And be independent for sure. One thing my mother did always push on me was a 9 to 5, and I understood because she came from that. You know what I'm saying? But when she saw what I was doing on the independent level, as far as like without it, she understood and she pushed that further on me. So like my mother's always pushed whatever was positive for me on me. Like.
Gotcha. So how supportive was she in the beginning compared to now?
You know what's crazy? My mother's always maintained the same level of support. Like from like when we was younger, I got a team. Me helping people. I've been helping people for my whole life. I'm 16, I'm 17. I got a show, having a show from Phoenix to Tucson. We an hour away. She finna rent a van. She finna get all of us matching shirts, even the homies that can't afford them. She finna do all of that and drive us out there and to now where I'm throwing my mother's in her 50s, and I did a listening party, and she the first one in the front row popping up talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mother's always been a staple when it comes to like everything that I do when it comes to like my music shit. So like she's still super supportive, even though she don't move like she used to. She's still there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I appreciate her for that. For real.
That's good, man. That's good. We're gonna applaud mom, man. We're gonna applaud mom. Absolutely. So, obviously, your mom is a big fan, a big staple in your life, right? Now, what hopes you have for the future for your mom?
That trying to buy her another house. She just got a house. She just bought one. I'm trying to buy her another one.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah,
that's a hell of an accomplishment.
Yeah, she lit. She lit right now.
Mom is lit.
She lit.
God bless.
I'm trying to buy her something bigger though, man, and make her rent that house out.
That's good, man. Yeah. That's good. You're a good brother, man. What I was gonna say is, when you was talking about your mom, I saw your heart and where you got it from.
Yeah, my mother's big on helping. Like, she helps. I mean, my friends used to live with me, like live in my house, and like my mom was the one that said my friends can come over and she would make food and eat, and we could eat snacks and shit, and I wouldn't be in trouble. Like, yeah, I got that from her, real big. She's big in the church and big on Christianity and things like that, so she gets that from the church. One thing I can say about Christianity is it gave me a lot of sense as far as to be a good person. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That's why I would never just down talk Christianity, because I can't say I didn't take from everything I learned from that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure out who I am, you know?
Absolutely. Much respect to Mom, man. She did an awesome job, outstanding job. But more so, you take heed, you learn your lesson, and you're representing for your mom and yourself.
Facts.
Right? Your reflection is in her reflection is in you. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Right? So, more power to you, man. I am so happy to say that it's good to see a man that has integrity, a man that's utilizing his knowledge for the better.
Absolutely.
Not only to change himself, change the community, but also to give back.
Yeah, got to.
That is a big deal. And you're not promoting violence at all. And you telling me, look, I had a weed habit, man. I had to kick that shit.
Yeah.
Because I looking at it like, yo, I'm throwing away my money and I'm trying to make real man moves out here.
And not only that, my focus, I make terrible decisions when I'm high. Like, I'm like, damn, I could have been A, B, C, D, E. I dropped the ball on Bitcoin when it first came out. Being a weed smoke, bro. I remember that shit was under $1. And they were offering, like, me to get on. I got a lot of techie homies and shit like that. Bro, get on it. I'm like, nigga, I don't know where my money going. I'm about to go get some weed. I'm about to smoke and chill, and I'm about to trap and make my money over here because I know I see the money. Man, I could have spent $100 and been a millionaire if I wasn't high, not thinking, you know. So that's one of the reasons I said, oh, nah, fuck that. I can't, you know.
That was it.
Yeah.
So those bad decision making, you learn from those, and you're not trying to repeat that. Instead, you're trying to move on to the next level.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that, man. That's good. That's good. So what is your final word right now for people in this business and that's trying to make it and trying to come out? What is your final word? What do you want to say to them?
My final word is don't do perks. Not realistically though. Go hard and focus and prioritize. That word again. Prioritize, focus, and believe in yourself. And if you believe in yourself, the people around you will as well, you know.
Absolutely. I want to thank Mystic for coming on the Tripping with JJ podcast.
Man, thank you for having me, bro. Real talk.
Yo, I appreciate it, man. I need to get Tripping with motherfucking JJ out of you.
Hey, man, you already know what it is. It's BGU Mystic, and I'm tripping with motherfucking JJ.
That's what's up, Mystic, man. Much love to you. I can't wait for you to come back. You're welcome here anytime. It was so positive. It was so refreshing to see someone that wants to do better for themselves, especially us being black out here, us being targeted out here, and you still remain with a positive, can-do attitude, motivated as shit, okay? Despite the odds against you, despite the negativity against you, despite the fact that you've been fucked over by so many people, you like, yo, I still got to get it.
Got to.
I still got to prioritize. I still got to make investment. I still have to take care of mom. I have to buy mom a bigger house. Like, you're fucking focused, man.
Absolutely. Ninja focus. What I call it.
Fucking laser focus.
You hear me?
You fucking laser focus. Okay? That's a beautiful thing. I hope you guys who's watching learn from this. Don't just take the negative shit, okay? Take the positive and do something with that. Okay? Do something with that. Till next time, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, share, all that good shit. I'm going to be back on with some more good shit. Till next time, take care of yourself. One love. Peace.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. You're tripping with JJ.
Fuck you, asshole.
Tell your bitch I said hi, nigga.